to the Nevis newscast for Monday, June 17th, 2024. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. A police search in the church ground area has yielded a firearm and ammunition. On Thursday, June 13th, officers of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force conducted a search of 2 uninhabited lots of land in the area of church ground. The search led to the recovery of 1 Taurus pistol containing 14 rounds of matching ammunition. The scene was processed by the crime scene unit and the contraband items were taken into custody. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force continues to investigate this matter to determine the origins of the firearm and ammunition and any potential connections to recent criminal activities on Nevis. Updates regarding this investigation will be provided as they become available. Anyone with information relating to this incident is urged to contact the nearest police station or provide tips anonymously through the Crime Stoppers hotline at 707. The Ministry of Health and Gender Affairs is describing Man Talk, a pre-Father's Day health fair on June 9th, as a resounding success. With the theme, Men Encouraging Men About Health and Well-Being, the afternoon at the MGR Park Visitor Center featured a mini cafe, games, music, entertainment, and group discussions on stress management, bowel health, physical activity, nutrition, prostate health, substance abuse, and sexual health. Renal patient Fitzroy Warner gave a testimonial.
What I am going through as a renal patient, I wouldn't want none of my friends to go through that. So I'm asking the men that are here, please, go to your doctor. A lot of men in Nevis that I know of are hypertensive and diabetic, but they're in denial. They don't want to deal with it. And through education, these health issues can be avoided. And I'm encouraging all the men that is here, please, please, when you leave here, tomorrow morning, go and see a doctor.
Man Talk 2024 also included health screenings and a panel discussion moderated by Dr. Al J. Pierre.
Men's health is something that we seem to be afraid to broach, both as men and as families. We seem to just not talk about men and the diseases that are impacting them. And whatever the reasons are, I hope by the end of this event, we'll have figured that out. But we're here today because we understand the importance of health in general. And we understand that health is not just merely an absence of disease for those of us who think that we are healthy by virtue of the fact that we don't feel ill. But health for me is really a state of complete physical, mental, social, spiritual, financial. So for those of you who may be feeling physically well, that may not necessarily be that they are healthy. In other words, men's health is more than just push-ups and protein shakes. It's certainly more than how many rounds we can go in the bedroom, or how many jobs we can juggle, or how many Sundays we show up in church. Because I think to fulfill any one of those things at the expense of another is almost equal to not having done them at all. So the focus today is really on the whole man.
Minister of Health and Gender Affairs, the Honorable Janelle Nisbet, noted that June is Men's Health Awareness Month.
We can all agree, based on general life expectancy statistics, that men are not as healthy as they can be. And I think it's a collective effort that is required by society to get us all where we need to be. Because without men, there will be no women, and without women, there will be no men. So I appreciate the fact that we are able to spearhead this initiative. Oftentimes we think that we don't put enough effort and emphasis into our men, so we have to make active decisions to host forums such as this one.
Man Talk Health Fair 2024 was sponsored by First Federal Cooperative Credit Union, Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis, Medical University of the Americas, Lefco Equipment Rental and Construction Company Limited, and Digicel. One bill will receive its second and third readings when the Nevis Island Assembly convenes on Tuesday, June 18th, 2024. According to the order paper circulated by Clerk of the Nevis Island Assembly, Myra Williams, Premier and Minister of Finance, the Honourable Mark Brantley, will move the second and third readings of the Nevis International Banking Amendment Bill 2024. The sit-in will commence with the formal entry of President of the Nevis Island Assembly, the Honourable Michelle Slack-Clark. This will be followed by prayers, a motion for the approval of the order paper as circulated, messages from the Deputy Governor-General, announcements by the President, papers to be laid, statements by ministers, personal explanations, public business, the bill's second and third readings, resolutions, and the subsequent adjournment. The Nevis Island Assembly sit-in will be broadcast live from 10 a.m. on Nevis Television NTV Channel 99, Nevis Television Facebook page, and Nevis Newscast YouTube channel. Meantime, the Honourable Mark Brantley, Premier of Nevis and member of the National Assembly and the Nevis Island Assembly, is encouraging young persons to join the Nevis Youth Parliament.
We are looking for people between the ages of 15 to 28 and asking them to seize that opportunity. Application forms are available for collection at the legislature's office, which is at Johnson Jones Building in Charlestown. That's right across from the Alexander Hospital, and we are asking that you don't miss the opportunity. The deadline is June 21st, and this is a very, very good early ground, if you will, for young people to become debaters and to learn a bit about what's happening insofar as debate and discussions on topical issues are concerned. It also prepares them, many of them, for moving on and for them entering into the political arena. And so we hope very much that they will be a part of it.
A notice from the Nevis Island Assembly says joining the Nevis Youth Parliament is an opportunity to be a voice for the youth and promote positive change in the society. Still to come.
It is hoped that the project will be substantively completed very shortly. Definitely, I've been assured, in time for Culturama 50.
The details after this break.
Celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50. It's our heritage. That's how we live. Come fed with us for the 50th. We're doing it big. Pulsating sounds, masquerading clowns. String band and big drum will be taking over town. 'Cause we're celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50. Yeah. Nevis Culturama will celebrate its 50th anniversary from July 25th to August 6th, 2024. Come join us. Celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50. Celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50. Yeah.
Welcome back. Premier, the Honourable Mark Brantley, recently gave an update on Phase 2 of the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park project. Premier Brantley is the Minister of Tourism in the Nevis Island Administration.
We would, of course, open the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park. It's going into the second year of operations. But on the beach side, we have done tremendous work there. The road network, parking spaces for over 100 vehicles, a boardwalk, bathrooms, drains, enhanced sewage, enhanced security. We are now, the entire area is covered by CCTV. We are now working on overhead and landscaping lighting and completing the sewage system. It is hoped that the project will be substantively completed very shortly. Definitely, I've been assured, in time for Culturama 50. all the concrete that needs to be done is done. The landscaping is now going in, and we anticipate that you will be happy with what you see there. We have done a remarkable project. Thank you again to the Republic of China, Taiwan, for their partnership on this project.
Premier and Minister of Tourism, the Honourable Mark Brantley. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.